My name is Alicia Stibley, and I am the 2022 Perseverance winner at Rockingham High School. Back in 2019, I was a freshman in high school, and I became very sick in January of 2019, just trying to figure out why I was in so much pain and why I was hurting so bad.
It's hard to understand what having a chronic health condition is like if you don't have one.
So after my first procedure, I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. It was just a long process learning how to be okay with living with it. I remember nights where I would sob and I would be crying to my dad or to my mom because it was just so painful and I didn't know how I could keep going. My grades started slipping a lot, and before that I was a 4.0 student. I grew up watching my sister learn how to cope with her anxiety and her OCD, and I remember I would sit by her bed every night while she was like panicking, and I would just sit there with her and I would hold her hand and I would like help her get back to sleep, and I wouldn't go to sleep until I knew she was asleep.
She has so much compassion for herself, for other people.
This was just my version of their battle. They just listened and they just held me because they knew that there wasn't anything they could do. They knew that at the moment it was just all up to God. Like there was nothing we could do and it was all in His hands. And so I knew that if I could control anything, it was getting those grades back up and lowering the stress, and so that's what I did. This past year, I finally started to see improvement, and I finally started to, my mental health was rising again, and I was gaining back all the things that I lost. It wasn't only that I conquered my disease, but I conquered being alone. I conquered the fact that I managed to keep my grade at a 3.7 from it dropping. I'm very proud of who I am. I'm confident and I'm okay, and I'm getting through it.